Welcome back everyone to another Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich episode, and the sharp-eyed among you have already seen that there's a bit of a problem, in that we are. I've been told that I need to do shift clicks, but whatever. In that there has been a bit of jump in time compared to where we were earlier, and the reason for that is that I don't know, it didn't record a video. There was a whole episode in which we were fighting the rightist KMT down in Yunnan, and yeah, pretty much just only that. It wasn't really all that interesting, so I'm not even that mad that I lost it. But yeah, that's basically a bit of a whoopsie. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I'm fine with it. Pretty much nothing else happened. There's the whole World War thing going on. It's a bit of a two-front thing, you know, with Russia and France against Germany. We're not doing that. The Germans are not doing that well, actually. The Russians seem to be doing better than they usually do. Oh, well. Japan declares war on Insulindia. Yeah, I'm sure Japan can take them on rather easily. Right. That makes so much sense. Anyway, actually, speaking of Japan, we might as well try to see if they have funky things going on anywhere. Create a new task force. I kind of want to scout around, like, just to see if they have units around. The legation cities certainly have a massive amount of units all over the place. The fall of Detroit. Yeah, there's a war going on in America as well. Yeah, they do have like a single unit out here. But you know, it is the Japanese. They probably have a decent amount of units in general. But like, since I haven't buffed them, I don't know. Oh, actually, they have a ton of units back in the home islands. Do they have anything in Korea? Really? Why can I not move to here? Gotta love how you cannot queue up ship movement from one ship to the other, or from one tile to the other. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Anyways, all this bullshit aside, yeah, we're just like checking out the Japanese and see if they have anything. Wait, why are you paused? Okay. I guess it's because of the thing. Oh, we can do some intelligence work out here in Fengtian Clique. Fengtian Clique, which is our next target, obviously, because now the one thing that we have left is the march to Manchuria, and once we have taken Manchuria, we can declare actually already the reunification of China. Now, I see no in-game reason, like mechanics-wise, why the Japanese would support the Fengtian Clique right now. The Tabriz Accords. Because currently speaking, you know, they're not guaranteeing the Fengtian Clique at all, you know. So who knows what I need to be expecting, though. And yeah, the thing that I've been told is to do the full fallback line and the other. I've been told to do a lot of things, but I never really remember. Kind of a Joe Biden moment right now. Yeah, but basically the plan, I mean, it should be rather simple. I mean, it doesn't seem like operation effectiveness plus 10%. Thank you very much. Yeah, we might as well send her to the Fengtian Clique as well. How's the operation preparation? 75 days. Still preparing, 66%. All right. Yeah, I mean, basically the thing is, Given to other countries. I hate this so much. I hate this given to other countries shit. Plan is rather simple. I mean, we have more units than the Fengtian Clique by quite a bit. So, again, preferred tactics suppressive barrage. Really? Can I see what my own preferred tactic is? Proper heritage, tenacious defense. Really now? Can I even see how good you are doing on the whole... Oh, that's your research tree. Huh. Really? They have quite a few things researched. Goddamn. They even have a dockyard. No, but what I wanted to know is how good are they in terms of the... whatever. In terms of the modifiers, you know, the Chinese nerfs, basically. You never know. And we're definitely going to prepare the collaboration government as well. I'm going to try to gather up as much intel on these guys as possible before we go in. We're going to do things by the book, you know. Shouldn't be that difficult because, again, our just, like, manpower in general, there's just a lot more. So, it should be rather easy. Should be rather easy indeed. Get these guys up there. In pursuit of the people's welfare. There we go. Yeah, we're just continuing down the whole trying to... increase our... the whole trying to increase our economy scale of things. Because currently we have a lot of bad modifiers, mostly pertaining... Why does it pause the game automatically? I hate this. I really hate the fact that it pauses the game. Anyway, yeah, they do have some random forces out in the Far East. Whoa, Korean military administration, what the fuck? Interesting. Didn't even know that that was a thing. Anyway, let's get these navy guys up here as well. We could do a naval invasion even. That would be rather fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't do a naval invasion, to be honest. There we go. All core states of the Liangwang Clique are now cores of the left Kuomintang. Do they even have a garrison? They do have a garrison. The Chunbi-jun incident. Madam Wang. Madam Wang. So, reorganize Comrades Association or radicalism will increase by a small amount. Anyways, Madam Wang is kind of an interesting topic, I would guess. Due to the whole similarities with Madam Chiang Kai-shek, obviously. Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I am gonna do a naval landing behind them, but I'm just gonna do a landing with my militia rather than anything else. Alright, also gonna garrison the coast. Because, you know, you never know what might happen when it comes to, you know, the Japanese devils trying to invade us or something. Stupid Japanese. Oh, there's even a fucking port to garrison out here. There's a few ports. A few more ports than I can actually garrison, unfortunately. So actually, maybe building some more militia units isn't that terrible of an idea. Just to be 100% on this stuff. Because I do have quite a lot of manpower, and I finally have actually a pretty decent amount of guns, too. So that's rather nice. Now my actual bottleneck is other parts of the production line, such as support equipment, which is rather bad. Sure, let's get the aluminum. Really? We're lacking on aluminum? How are we lacking on aluminum? Oh, it's actually rather bad. There is almost no aluminum in China, which is rather unfortunate. Oh, well, okay. I mean, that's probably not going to help out the Germans that much because the Entente is at the moment at war also with Socialist America, and so I'm just going to guess that they then until like the whole Canada part capitulates, the Entente isn't really gonna be able to do anything else other than try to hold Canada. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of looking like the whole French push is doing very well. I mean, they're slowly but surely moving into Germany, and they've even taken Naples down here, because there's obviously the two Sicilies on the Reichspakt side, and I mean, seems like the Russians, they're gonna encircle Mariupol, gonna get destroyed by YouTube for that. How interesting. Anyway, do strike force in the Yellow Sea, and if the only opponent is the Fengtian Navy, I'm gonna guess that we're gonna... Oh, actually, they do have quite a few cruisers and stuff like that. Ugh. Festivals and superstitions in New China. There's still 50 days for the infiltration. Let's increase the speed. Thank you very much. Yes, a total cultural revolution is needed to purify the degenerate aspects of old China. Social Customs Reform Committee. Right, so it looks like we're gonna like destroy some 4 olds or something like that. Which, you know, obviously, like, when it comes to the actual Maoist China, what ended up happening is that, like, generally speaking, people say that, like, the CCP tried to destroy traditional Chinese culture, which is, it's a rather simplistic way to understand the happenings. Rather simplistic, to be completely honest. It's... Yeah, sure, there was the whole, you know, destroy the 4 olds, destroy ancient, you know, backwards culture and all that. And there was obviously a lot of cultural destruction that ended up taking place. Which, you know, nobody obviously denies. But, I mean... I wouldn't say the amount of cultural destruction that happened in Maoist China was in any way, like, higher than... Really, bro? Really? Why did that delete itself? And obviously, now all the divisions have moved, which is more than a little annoying, I would say. More than a little. We just need more forces down there. And yeah, I wouldn't say it's even that bad compared to a lot of like, you know, destroy ancient tradition types of movements that happen to be going around, you know, the sort of post-colonial or decolonizing world. Yeah. Armored train. Rather sad that we cannot actually make actual armored trains, but... Railway gun. Should probably make some railway guns. Yeah, sure. Let's go for railway guns. That's rather cool. In part because, like, actually in real life Chinese warlord warfare, armored trains are quite prominent. Alright. No, no, no. Bro, calm down. Where are you going? Alright. So we've just gotten the extra militia. Can just kind of place it all over the place. What are you doing? Go back to Nanjing. You know, all of this is so we have like a decent amount of garrisons all over the place when we actually do press the button, which I'm becoming more and more sort of convinced that we should press the button as soon as we have prepared a collaboration government. Because, yeah, we seem to be doing rather well when it comes to the actual military areas. The fate of our fellow Republicans or the National Health Administration, that seems like the better... Or the Institute of... First, the Institute of Revolutionary Practice. Yeah, that seems pretty good. We've just done the Academia Sinica, which means that we can... we should probably go for... We do have a bonus for whatever reason for experimental rockets. Let's do it. Let's fucking go. And next up, I guess we're just gonna do atomic research too. We're just gonna fucking do it all. We're gonna go fucking full out. But basically, yeah, like armor trains were a real important part of sort of warlord Chinese warfare, because this the warlord Chinese warfare was done in the 1920s, mostly. A lot of it, at the very least. And should we do any of these? Maybe we could do some stability increasing. Radio propaganda. Don't really need that shit. Yeah, no, maybe we should do Council of Theorists. Let's go. Let's increase our experience gain. Although perhaps it might have been better to just do superior firepower. Superior firepower, I mean. We definitely just need to improve our overall existence, just in general. Yeah, basically, it was done in the 1920s, you know, and that shit at the time was already at this sort of dawn of modern mobile warfare, but it wasn't really, like, as developed as, you know, the actual, like, tank warfare that would be happening later on in World War II. Why is our support equipment that bad? We're producing 10. We're putting 10 factories into support equipment. And it's still not filling it up. How long is it going to take to fill up those reinforcements? Quite a lot, like half a year. Jesus Christ. Weltkrieg submarine hull. It's rather nice. Don't think we can actually upgrade it in any way. Yeah. But anyways, let's start producing submarines instead of light ships, I guess. And actually, let's do a naval exercise, so we get some Navy experience. Unfortunately, one area in which we're definitely going to have issues when it comes to fighting the Fengtian Clique is the... Wait, you cannot... Oh, you cannot do both at the same time anymore. Is the air aspect, because the Fengtian Clique, much like historically, is supposed to have, you know, a decent amount... only 26 to 49. They had a bigger air force in the... All right. Prepare collaboration government. We've just... Oh, steal military blueprints. That's rather nice. No, but actually... There we go. Prepare that collaboration government, and we have completed the infiltration of the army, which should give us quite a bit more intelligence on that actual army. So with 50%, we know that they have like 175,000-ish troops. Hot off the presses. Chunggombo's revolutionary critique. Reconstruction review. No, I don't want reconstruction review. Advance has a shocking surge in the charts. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Another Mountaineer division. Rather good. Actually, let's train that guy up, because it's still quite a bit farther away from actually fighting the whole war thing. Yeah, because I ended up making a lot of divisions that require support equipment. And then there's also this Type A division that also requires support equipment, but yeah. understandable. How much would it cost to like do this, for instance? Yeah, we just don't have the equipment to do any of this, which is rather unfortunate. But yeah, in real life, the Fengtian Clique did have quite a bit of an air force, actually. Yes. All right. Let's change around the templates a little so that these guys are a bit better than they used to be. And yeah, I mean, they did have quite a bit of an air force. They had, as I said, the armor trains. They had a bunch of artillery. That they were actually the only, if I recall correctly, the only actual Chinese arsenal that was able to domestically produce artillery was the Mukden arsenal. Mukden is the modern Changchun, and in here it's called Changchun. And yeah, because the Fengtian Clique in Manchuria was able to both develop and sort of, it started a little also with a sort of better industrial base than the other warlord states. Get your ass with this guy. So, I mean, it's nice to have just 100 political power just out of nowhere, but I get the feeling that like some of these other focuses are just a better use of our time right now, rather than the National Health Administration. The Brit NHS will have to wait. But yeah, like these guys are certainly much stronger than a lot of people give them credit for. And the area in which we're going to be fighting, speaking of which, how long is the whole collaborationist government preparation going to take? Oh, we're still collecting support equipment and infantry equipment. Bloody hell. Because apparently you need support equipment to do... Yeah, and we're obviously very much below. The priority should be the operations, though, right? Yeah, let's give it the priority to operations and then to reinforcements. Rather cringe. So that we're going to obviously core it instantly, as it may. Anyways, the whole area in which we're going to be fighting is actually like part of, I would say the last like 400 years of Chinese military history very heavily features around the border essentially between Zhili, that being the capital province, you know, from which the Zhili Clique takes its name, and which today is called Hebei. Chinese nuclear bomb, which today is called Hebei, the border with what is at this moment in time called Fengtian province, from where obviously the Fengtian Clique takes its name. This province today is called Liaoning. So that is the way that you can see it on, represented on sort of modern geography. Also over here we have, at the time there was the border between two areas that are today part of Inner Mongolia. Inner Mongolia sort of being this big old stretch of areas populated by Mongol people from, you know, from around the time of the Mongol conquest, and was never really fully tamed or whatever by, or, you know, bloody hell, given to other countries. So I just have no civilian factories right now. That's rather annoying. Oh, well, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? Rather annoying, to be completely honest. Oh, that's probably why. Because there's a special project obviously. Anyways, at the time in the Republic of China, these areas were sort of shifted around administratively like about 1,500,000 times. But at the time, right now it's called Zhehol. For a while it was called Zhehe. This is called Chahar. But yeah, all of this today is Inner Mongolia when it comes to the PRC. Which is rather nice because if you're like reading about, you know, the Fengtian Clique or the Zhili Fengtian Wars and all that, or if you're reading about the Japanese invasion, which was very heavily focused around this area for a lot of time, there goes Kurdistan. Yeah, if you're reading about that kind of shit, it's always like, oh, Zhehe province, Zhehol province, and it's just like, oh. And then, you know, all these areas have like a billion different Mongol sort of subdivisions as well, sort of Mongol administrative units, because it's not only, you know, Chinese administrative units, it's also Mongol administrative units, which is where you get the, you know, from regular huts of iron for Mengukuo, you know. That was originally a sort of Mongol princely state that was part of China that sort of half declared independence with Japanese sort of support, as it may. So yeah, basically this area is very, very storied when it comes to Chinese military history, because it's also like this is also where the Great Wall runs on its most famous stretch. It's like where all the sort of touristic photos of the Great Wall, most of them come from here, you know, the area northeast of Beijing, that is at the border of Mongolia. Now, or sorry, not Mongolia, Manchuria. Now, today we say Manchuria, right? Or in the West we say Manchuria, and referring historically to this area, you say Manchuria. By historically, we mean like Qing dynasty and backwards. But actually, if you say Manchuria to a Chinese person today, they're going to be a little weirded out, because to them that would represent more like Manchukuo type of deal. Like that's the last time that the actual name Manchuria was used. Yeah, the Germans are going to lose. Yeah. Oh, but they are pushing in Russia. Wow. That certainly is going to save them. They're certainly going to be able to capitulate Russia while they have the French just coming in from the West. Anyways, yeah, the last time a Chinese person will have heard of Manchuria in terms of historically is like in relation to the Japanese occupation. So yeah, like that's for instance why there was a bit of a weirding out when I called it Manchuria to one of my Chinese professors, because I didn't know how the Chinese called this, actually. And the way they call it is Dongbei, actually, today. It's the Northeast, or Dongbei Sansheng, which is the free provinces of the Northeast. The free provinces being Liaoning, or Fengtian, Heilongjiang, the Black Dragon River, probably the most striking name for a Chinese province. The Black Dragon River, which is, I believe, the Chinese name for the Amur, up here, and Jilin, which is the eastern one, also populated by a lot of Koreans. So that is the northeast, sort of on a very basic profile. Now, unfortunately, I have the issue of needing to stop the video because it's been a bit... Okay, let's rescue the captured operative. Routine difficulty. Seems rather equal. Progress is being slowed down because you do not have enough civilian factories. 74% of civilian factory work has been completed. 33 days to rescue my operative, hopefully rescue my operative. Rather annoying how I lost my operative just as I was about to do something. And there goes Armenia. But yes, next time we're gonna very quickly talk about... okay. Our cores of the Maklik. Add 30 days to mission. Complete the national reconstruction. Oh, holy shit. Oh, we need a lot of... oh, we need to do a lot of things. We need to do a hell of a lot of things to do the national reconstruction. More civilian factories than free can be used for projects. Well, fuck off. We're gonna need civilian factories for projects. Ugh. I certainly can't wait for all this stuff. Jesus Christ. Alright. Well, good to know, I guess. We need to get going on a lot of stuff. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like most of these are... most of these just need free civilian factories, basically, to be used for projects. Time to secure some aid. There was also one where I got military factories off map. Why can I not use that anymore? Rather unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. We're gonna go very, very quickly over. What do you mean the legation cities has joined the Reichspakt? Oh, for fuck's sake! Disgusting German dogs! Oh, and I get an agent captured. Well, all right. I think it's time to end it for right now. I'm gonna pick right back off. Fucking 97% and he got captured? I sure bloody hope that this guy's gonna be able to rescue the other bitch, and then they're just gonna finish the whole collaboration. It's at 97%. I am angry. I am really fucking angry. Anyways, I want to thank y'all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.